Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Brian Nielsen, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. At the plate, Keith Branham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Branham. Hey, we got no one.
From the stretch. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play. At the plate, Isaac Henry.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Isaac Henry.
Here's the 1-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in, Tony Jacques. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tony.
From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Here we go.
Leading off the inning, Tony Jacques. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off.
Striding in once again, Edgar Sanchez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Sanchez.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Nori Nakamura. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nori Nakamura.
And gets this one down. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Now batting, Tony Jacques. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
In the dirt here. Mesa, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate, Tony Jacques. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at that. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Amos.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Steven Corona, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Corona.
Looking good. Looking good.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Santiago is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. Six to 2, the final total today. The Central Prospects took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Grant Arthur pitches well enough to get the W. Brian Nielsen worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Central squad, 6 runs.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Pedro Zavala, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, you got it, round it.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Azzopardi is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Steven Corona, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone. Ready now, Greg Rocker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-1. Now that's popped up. Delgado is there. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Steve Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Rodriguez.
Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Striding in, Esteban Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Esteban Garcia.
To third, 5. To second for 1, and the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Jacques. He singled his last time up. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Francis.
Ralph Francis.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Not really sure what happened there. That thing kind of ate him up.
Digging in once again, Tony Jacques. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Popped him up. Delgado in foul ground. And no one will track it down.
Come on, baby. Get your up there.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, you're scoring. Go hard. Go 2.
And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's one of those bats you'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness to step up in big situations and deliver. Great, AB.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.
Attention, please. Pinch hitting for the East. Number 13, Chris.
To the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The West Stars lead this one 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Jacques. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Round it.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, he is definitely having a day he won't soon forget. That's his 2nd double of the game here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and he's quickly distinguishing himself as the star of this show. When you can rise above the competition that is this good, you're doing yourself a favor and earning yourself some future money.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Len Amos goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Into the box now, Greg Rucker.
Greg Rucker.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The West Prospects are on top here, 6-3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-3 the final score today. The West used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Piedra is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
For the West, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Sebastian Flores, a shortstop from the West region. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Billy Snavely, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 8th pick, the San Diego Padres select Tony Jacques, a third baseman from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.